So we're at our Gen 4 command center. This is going to be equipped in all final tier 4 tractors. First thing you're going to see that's different normally is you're going to see the auto is listed under SCV1 and SCV3. So if we touch each SCV, we see that automation is listed, and we can turn auto simply on and off compared for our actual usage. So if you want to make the auto actually come to be functional, you simply detent each individual SCV. You'll see the slash goes away from the auto. That means we're now in auto mode. So in auto mode, the pans will actually go up and down according to where grade has been set, but that will not work unless they've been put into detent. The other thing to remember on iGrade is we can only finish and grade with one pan at a time, so there's no reason to do detent 1 and 3 simultaneously. At the top, this is our first default run page. This will be our guidance run page. Both of these are standard on all Gen 4 tractors. The third home page that I've created here is going to be an iGrade run page. So on the top of the right hand side, we're going to see that we're in plane control, and that plane control is active on SCV1 and SCV3. This means that we're actually going to get elevation control only on those two SCVs. Our status shows to be okay, which means that we are getting good GPS accuracy and that the controller is now active and ready to take commands. At the top, we're going to see our percent error and then our plane offset underneath that. So which moves us quickly in to our shift offset up and down. Many times an operator will want to shift up or shift down to either gain or lose dirt as they move across the field. And this is accomplished very easily with iGrade. When we hit shift up, that actually moves our plane up, and you'll see that our elevation numbers do change as we go up, and you'll see they change as we go back down. Next thing we're going to do is our single slope entry is actually how you would set up iGrade to replicate a laser-based system. So we have simply single slope entry. So let's say we wanted to move it 0.1. That will give us 1/10 of fall, and we're going to move that at 90 degrees. So we simply type in 90 degrees and select OK. So at this point, the operator would move his scraper up and down. Once he got his scraper where he wants to set his benchmark location, he simply puts set plane origin. Upon pushing set plane origin, our front and rear errors go to 0. And you'll see we also reset any shifts that are current. So if we want to go back and change those shifts, you see we're shifting we're shifting 5/10 at a time. So we're simply going to hit our back button. Now we've got our 0 set. We're going to go down to our parameter setup. So in parameter setup, we have 4 functions. One is load limit setup, one is max cut setup, one is offset setup, and the fourth being elevation control sensitivity. The first we're going to look at is offset setup. So as we discussed with the shifts, moving the scrapers up and down to gain or lose dirt as we go through the field, one of the things that many operators want to do is they want to change the size of that offset. Currently that is set to 5/10. Let's reset that to 3/10. So we would go 0.3. So now when we hit shift up and shift down, we go 3/10 at a time. Below that, we'll see our scraper 2 offset. So when scrapers are running in tandem configuration, many times the laser racks are not the same height on the front and rear, so we must put in a scraper 2 offset. So let's say that we were 1 inch different. We actually put in 1. Scraper 2 is lower or higher. We're going to swap it to say higher. So that's going to say on the rear pan, 1 is higher or lower than the other. And when we hit back, it's going to bring us back to elevation control sensitivity. If the scraper is not responding to change in elevation at a proper speed and we need to speed it up, we make this number higher. We'll go all the way to 2,000. If the scraper is responding too quickly and we need to slow it down, this number will go all the way down to 250. So we just simply adjust that number. 1,000 is the default starting location, which is where most people settle on average.